Good evening. I must tell you something that will surprise you. For a couple of days now, I understand that I have an encounter with one of the most formidable characters I've ever met in my life. And I must say that in spite of my reputation, I found myself now for 2 days entirely preoccupied with what am I going to say. When I learned that I have to address myself to this great subject, I found myself almost speechless. Now, what is this subject? The subject is Moshe, or as he is known in his IDs, Moshe Talansky. Now, Moshe Talansky is an unusual character. And I must say that of all the people that I met in the last decade, this guy has left a greater imprint on my life and on my day-to-day activities than most people I met. Why? What makes Moshe Talansky such an important guy for me, and such an important guy in the life of my city, and such an important guy in the life of so many people that know him over the years? I think that this is first and foremost this endless charm of this unusual character. Moshe Talansky, first and foremost, is a friend. He's a man who has enormous sensitivity to the needs of other people. And he has a very unique way of being able to convey his interest and his involvement in the life of other people in a way that no other person that I know is capable of doing. And he never wanted anything for himself. He is not someone that will let you forget that he helped you. But he is not someone who will ever demand from you a personal benefit because he did. What he always came to me about was charities, organizations, Jewish institutes that he wanted to help, and things that could help the city of Jerusalem or the institutes that he was helping, charitable institutes in the city of New York. I could speak about Moshe for hours, but I can say only this. At the end of the day, I just love you. Moshe, I love you. You are a fun person. It's wonderful to be your friend. And it's always beneficial because I always get more than I give. And I feel that times of trouble, times of difficulties, and times of need, I'd rather have you next to me than most of the people that I know. Now I understand something that is a total surprise. I understand that you are celebrating your 50th birthday. Oh, come on.
Yaakov.
Who will ever believe that Moshe Talansky is 70? It's even hard for me to believe that he is 50. I remember that a few years ago when we did one of the marathons in Jerusalem, Moshe came with a very handsome belly, walking ahead of him to the starting line. And I asked him, Moshe, are you crazy? Are you going to run a half marathon in the city of Jerusalem? He said, no, I'm going to run 10 kilometers. I said, oh, come on, you'll never run the 10 kilometers. Surprisingly, he did, which shows that this guy has energies, his power, and his motivation that very few people have. So, okay, now your grandson tells me that you are not 50. I thought you were 50, but you are really 70. And that's even more surprising. So what can I wish you? I wish you that you will be as loved in 20 years from now as you are today. That you'll have so many friends around you that wish you the very best as you have now, and that you will continue to be as charming and as friendly and as supportive as you have always been to all those that know you and that consider to be themselves to be your friends. And most of all, don't forget that I need you and that I'd always like to have you around me and next to me as you were in the last decade, helping me to build and protect and strengthen the city of Jerusalem, where your children live. the city which you love so much, the city which you care for so much. So I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you soon, and where you really belong.